Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode, and well, we are in the menu, and this is because the last time we ended our journey it was with a credit screen, and basically, as I understood it, we went through all these chapters until 9.10. And this is and was the main story. This was the final episode, the final level, and the conclusion of the story. Indeed, it was that Thomas managed to get the whole group, the whole gang, and they sacrificed themselves, their code, in order to modify the world as architects, and for all the other AIs within the world to be able to escape, like we escaped with Joe and Sam. So this was Thomas's journey. And what about the 10th chapter? And we have another one, the 11th one. Well, these are part of a DLC that is named Benjamin's Flight, and it's a prequel. It's a prequel to Thomas's journey. So yeah, I guess we will go through this journey in this episode. 10.1. Long before Thomas 8023-612, there were other AIs. They were prototypes, tests. We were shocked when one amongst thousands developed a powerful trait, hope. Well, okay. And which one?
Benjamin and his father climbed between the rocks. If they moved fast enough, they could probably see the fountain before darkness fell. Benjamin had brought sandwiches especially.
Okay.
They had no crusts. Benjamin's father insisted on that. They were meticulously crafted, packed away in neat boxes.
The sandwiches.
For as many cycles as he could remember, Benjamin had made the climb with his father. Every time, the glow felt closer.
The glow?
More tangible. Benjamin hoped that one day he'd be able to reach out and touch it.
Are they going for the light? For the fountain? This would be interesting. And which one had hope? Oh, Benjamin, I guess, right? He had the hope of reaching the light, I guess, right? Okay, like so, perfect. And our portals. Okay. Let our father get through also. Perfect. So Benjamin and his father. This is how the story began. They were climbing for the light. 1831 cycles later? Is this long before?
Benjamin ran. His father had sent word that it was ready.
What?
That it was actually done.
What was that? Okay. At least we know that we have to run.
There had been a few misfires. Benjamin had seen the rectangle who'd tested Mark 26. More of a trapezium now.
What? Mark 26. Not sure what this is, Mark 26, but is this the thing that is ready? Anyhow. Okay. In the next episode, maybe we see it. What? power jetpack?
The jetpack was glorious.
What?
Benjamin's father motioned to the switches he'd made, told him to fly to them. Slowly, though.
Awesome. So the Mark 26 is a jetpack that the father made, and it was ready for Benjamin. Well, this is what you call an evolution of AIs, right? Okay. I like the idea, and I like the freedom that it gives. Okay, press all the buttons.
Benjamin ignored him, of course, hitting the sequence as quickly as possible. He was dying to test this out properly, to fly to the fountain.
Okay, okay. Do not leave any buttons unpressed. And this is all for reaching the fountain. Okay, okay, so basically, as I understand it, the father was the beginning with the idea of climbing up and reaching the fountain, and he made something for his son to be able to do this, and his son shared the dream. Oh boy, quite a lot of spikes.
Just a quick flight up to the fountain. Benjamin was sure his father wouldn't mind. The locked doors were a precaution. Spike walls, a friendly reminder to be aware of his surroundings.
Okay, interesting attitude. Okay. Well, let's see.
That combination lock on the jetpack had, after all, been exceptionally easy to guess.
So, from what I understand, Benjamin, even though he might not be ready himself, he escaped, and he is trying to reach the fountain on his own. Well, this is really tough. Okay, let me concentrate. This is really too hard. This is too difficult. Come on. There is no room for error. No room for error. I made it. I made it. I made it. Okay. And another one. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is one hard difficulty spike. Come on, this was so easy until now. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, I guess we made it. Perfect. Phew. And another character in 10.5.
Anna was done.
Anna.
The fountain had sounded like a great idea when she started. An adventure. And more importantly, it was an adventure she could have alone.
Okay. More of a lonely girl. And what is she about? So she is also reaching for the fountain, but on her own.
But she hadn't been alone. And they had seen her.
Who's they? Is they Benjamin and his father? Well, let's see. Whoa. Oh boy. And above the water, of course. Okay, Benjamin.
Benjamin was getting good at this. He could fly. It was important to stay focused, though. He had a fountain to get to.
Focused. Well, we will try it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. This is too hard. This is too hard. Another level that is unapologetically difficult. Okay, okay.
Get to the fountain, touch it, get home for dinner. His father wouldn't even notice he'd gone anywhere.
How do you want to touch that fountain, Benjamin? When you can't even pass these spikes. Come on. Float. I would say another thing about the controls here. It would have been so good if we had just a button to hover. Because like it is, and I'm failing continuously to do so, I need to press it. It's just like a Flappy Bird, which I'm not really into Flappy Bird style of gameplay. Okay, we made it.
The rectangle seemed remarkably unimpressed by Benjamin's jetpack. She didn't even ask about it. She just kept looking up and muttering about clouds.
Okay.
Initially slighted, Benjamin decided that this was a passing disinterest and she'd come round eventually.
Did she mention clouds, Anna? Okay, so the first thing, in this place, Benjamin doesn't fit, so I guess we need to put Anna to float Anna there. And this is what we will do. Okay, perfect. So Anna seems to be a bit unimpressed by Benjamin and is interested of helping him, but still she is doing so, no harm done. No spikes? Okay, phew. And the next level. Let's see what's up with these two. 10.8. Okay, so I guess we need to fight with Anna.
Anna tried to talk the obnoxiously single-minded Square out of his plan.
What? Why?
She should have left him, taken the next portal home and forgotten about that big spluttering machine he kept motioning at heroically.
So she's not impressed by his jetpack, yes, but she's also trying to demotivate to reach the fountain. Well, didn't she... Wasn't this her adventure? Why is she like so?
They were halfway to the fountain. It occurred to Benjamin that his father would have become aware of his absence by now. Benjamin hoped that he'd be forgiven. You know, the folly of youth.
Folly of youth.
Father had worked so hard on the jetpack.
And luckily the jetpack doesn't break when we hit all these spikes. Oh boy. Okay. It's too hard. Well, it's not that the gameplay is hard and the puzzles are hard. It's just that the maneuvering is hard due to the controls. Basically, this is it. Okay, so I need to press that button with our Benjamin here. Okay, easy. We need to take it easy. Perfect, perfect.
Anna tried again.
Tried what? Okay, so I would say that Anna needs to fly.
She told Benjamin about the blinding light of the fountain, of the clouds which had defended it.
Clouds?
She begged him not to carry on.
She is aware of clouds? Clouds that are defending the fountain? Okay, okay. So she was, has been there.
He laughed it off. He wasn't afraid of clouds, however pixelated they were.
Exactly.
He could fly above them or swoop to avoid them. He scared her.
The pixel clouds. He was being courageous. Why did he scare her? Okay, okay. Okay, this is much more simple. Much more simple. So Anna is aware of the clouds that we know from the first chapters, from Thomas's journey. So the clouds are coming from the fountain. The network connection was the biggest security loophole we left in the system. Eventually Thomas would use it to achieve sentience. In the early cycles it was a downfall of many of our most promising AIs.
Sarah was awed by the square. Its voice boomed, raised above the roar of the jetpack. You don't happen to have any sandwiches, do you?
What? Sarah? Our Sarah. Our double jumping Sarah. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, what do we do now? We jump. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So we meet Sarah. Sarah. Oh. So Sarah met Benjamin and Anna on their way to the fountain. So I guess from here she has this dream of also reaching the fountain herself. Oh boy, okay, okay. Okay, and Thomas is the last one. Do not rush it. Do not rush it. Perfect, perfect. Okay. Oh. Okay, again. Okay, oh boy. Run, perfect. Okay, so we met Sarah again. 11.2. Okay, so let's go up because it's simple. No spikes. That was a relief. But we should take it easy because there is water. Okay. Save point. Okay.
Benjamin liked the little purple fangirl.
Of course.
She was kind of cute. And she seemed really impressed with his jetpack.
But of course.
This was how Anna should have been looking at him all this time. But no. She was pure naysaying. She did understand the dream he had, the importance of what he was doing.
To reach the fountain. Okay, so I guess through here. And yeah. Sarah and Anna. One excited for the whole journey. And one lacking in excitement, let's say.
That double jump was cool too.
And Benjamin is carrying them all. I really don't understand Anna so much, because Benjamin has quite the capability. So she could be a bit more trusting of Benjamin. Okay, so here is our place. I'll put Sarah here. And I'll have to do this. Perfect. Oh. Okay. It wasn't so perfect. So this is why maybe Sarah doesn't, maybe Anna doesn't trust Benjamin so much. So, okay. Well, in any way, we will proceed.
Fountain of Knowledge sounded fantastic. Benjamin hadn't told her what it was, really. She suspected he didn't know. He ploughed off ahead while she jumped behind him, helping the increasingly resigned Anna. Sarah suspected Anna had no faith in Benjamin. She was scared. Ha! She had not the faith to believe in their leader. Sarah found herself thinking more epically. She suspected it was Benjamin's heroism. Well, every hero needed a faithful disciple. Maybe that was her.
Very cool. So
Definitely wasn't Anna.
So this is how Sarah got her master. Okay. And I guess reaching the fountain was her dream in Thomas's journey, and this is where the dream comes from Benjamin, right? Okay, let's try again. Come on. Okay, easy. Perfect. And let's go again. Kind of perfect. Okay, and if that's a place for Anna, this is a place for Sarah. Okay, from here we need to fly, and Anna.
Anna was definitely done this time.
Oh.
She had tried. The self-aggrandizing square and the purple orator were never going to listen. She locked the door behind herself. She would stay here where it was safe. She could wait a few cycles. Who knew? Maybe this would be enough. She was done with adventure. And she had no idea what sandwiches even were.
And no curiosity, which is what Sarah has. A lot of curiosity for what's behind the fountain, because as you saw, Benjamin didn't really tell her exactly, but she only knew that it was a fountain of knowledge. Okay.
Sarah laughed, but she had no fear now. The doubter, Anna, had hidden away.
Okay, another level with spikes that we love so much. But where am I going? To Sarah, I guess.
Benjamin carried her even higher.
Okay.
He swore the fountain was close, that soon she would see him touch it. He said it would reveal great things. She hoped he might share some of them with her.
Okay. So they are going for the fountain, and oh, interesting here. So switch and jump, perfect. Oh, Sarah got stuck. I need to find a way to release her, or maybe here is the spot where Sarah stopped her journey. I'm sure that no, we need to release her because there is a portal here for Sarah, so for sure we need to release her. Oh, perfect.
The world surrounding the fountain was brighter than the rest. Light seemed to engulf the space around it, pouring into the chambers.
And another button.
Benjamin was close. The jetpack was working.
Of course.
Benjamin thought of his father again. He thought about how proud the big square would be of what he'd accomplished.
Even though Benjamin is here without his approval, so to say, because he left his house, his home, and he wanted only to make a quick journey and then come back. Okay, another button. How many buttons there are? I'm staying on the middle in case Sarah will drop. And perfect. And falling. Okay, perfect. 11.7. A few more, guys, a few more. I guess we take Sarah again. Whoa, easy, easy.
Sarah knew she could not follow Benjamin any further. She would wait here. He would return soon enough, and he would tell her everything. The lights grew even brighter, and with tears in his eyes, Benjamin ascended.
Why does Sarah stop there? And we find the fountain where Thomas has entered, right?
It shone before him, its light reverberating off the walls percussively. It was awesome. It was everything he had hoped. Sandwiches didn't matter anymore.
Of course.
Cute purple fangirls didn't matter anymore. It was only Benjamin and the fountain.
Benjamin and the fountain. So Benjamin manages to enter it, I guess, right? Okay. Hey guys, do you recognize this spot? This is where Thomas entered, exactly. This is where Sarah was, and she had to drop and then double jump here. And Sarah didn't have a gap here. So this is why Thomas had to enter from here and up. Very cool.
The light engulfed Benjamin. He couldn't.
Also, if you look closely at the so-called light, there is a cool effect here because they used pictures with people and smileys and different other kinds to represent the pixels. Maybe to represent the knowledge of the internet, right? Interesting. And this is how Benjamin entered. Okay. And how many seconds did he spend on the internet? Okay. Did I saw something here? Or portal? Okay. I guess through here. Up and to the right. up and to the right. Come on, Benjamin. This is quite the maze.
Benjamin was blind.
What?
He had seen shadows, bright lights, data in innumerable and unimaginable combinations. And then it had gone. He wasn't ready. He sat. There was nothing else to do. He'd try and find his way home tomorrow.
Huh. Well, this is a, let's say, sad turn of events. So, Benjamin entered the fountain, touched the internet, but he wasn't ready. He did not had any browsers installed. So he wasn't able to go onto YouTube or surf the internet and find all that Thomas found. A bit sad for him. Okay. 11.10. The last episode, the last level. That was fast.
Sarah fell. Benjamin was stuck up there. She had no idea if she'd ever see him again.
Okay. So, quite sad, because Sarah had Benjamin as an master, as his tutor, and now she's alone, left behind, and Benjamin didn't manage to do well. At least he managed to.
The fountain had destroyed everything. It had unleashed the clouds. It had blinded Benjamin.
Huh. So basically this is how the clouds were released. They were protecting the fountain, as I understood it, and because of Benjamin entering the fountain, he released them into their world, basically. And now the clouds were on to all the AIs.
Sarah swore she would see it again. She'd get back to it. She would know what it was and what it contained.
And so Sarah had her dream, and this is really cool. Do you recognize it? This is where we meet Thomas and James in our journeys, in our previous journey. Really cool. Really nice. Well, I guess this is how Sarah developed the dream. Basically, we got to know Sarah and how she and why she told Thomas about the fountain. And yeah, this is how they managed to release all the AIs. And the true ending, the final ending, our second ending of this game. Quite a cool one. Quite a really cool one. Okay, so yeah, the prequel was about how the whole idea for the fountain was developed. And I guess I like the fact that it was an evolution. It was first the AIs that maybe were not conscious, with the father having the idea to climb up for the fountain. He did not have the means to reach the fountain, so through his son, he managed to give him that jetpack, and his son reached the fountain. But alas, with nor a result. But the next step was Sarah, who took his dream, Benjamin's dream, and then met Thomas, shared that dream, and they managed to enter the fountain and connect to the internet. And through this, they sacrificed themselves for all the other AIs, for the world to change and all the other AIs to have the possibilities to get free, having access to their powers. So yeah, a really cool story, told from beginning to the end, and this DLC added quite a lot. And I would say that the main pros of this game comes from its story and from the narration, from the characters that are just AIs incorporated into blocks that we play with. So really cool. And yeah, on the gameplay side, it's a simple game with some difficulty spikes, but still quite enjoyable. So yeah, thank you Bithell for this awesome game. I really enjoyed it. All the episodes, all the steps of the journey, even the difficult ones. And I hope you enjoyed my journey through this game too. And please feel free to like the video and the series if you liked it, or dislike it if you didn't. Feel free to let me know in the comments what do you think about this game, what impression you leave with, and yeah, feel free to subscribe to see other awesome adventures, other awesome journeys as until now. And thank you a lot for taking part and being with me until this point, and I hope I see you in the next one. Thank you, have a great time ahead, bye.